What would you say is the top 5 reasons businesses don't grow? What do you reckon? The first one you said now, you're working in your business, not on your business. You're doing everything yourself, right? You're trying to save costs. You're scared to employ people because, the possible CCMA or whatever the case may be. So you do everything yourself. And the problem is you only have so much time in a day, and so you run out of time and then you bug it, right? So it determines the size of your business based on how much you're willing to share. That's the first thing. The second thing is people don't learn how to advertise their products and services. You think that telling a person a bit about your product is going to get them to buy it from you, but they don't. So you've got to learn the art of presentation. When you check out sushi and it arrives on the table, it looks like, wow, I want to eat this stuff. But it's raw fish. So if I say, hey, have some raw fish, here's a make, bite a piece of that fish off. You're not going to do that. But they cut it nicely, and they put it on a plate, and it looks lekker. It's the same thing, it's raw fish. They've just learned how to present it properly and mix up a couple of tastes. So you don't know how to advertise, and that's why you don't get clients. The third thing that most people just don't get right is how you process the client. When they come in, when they make contact with you, how you process that client. Step 1, step 2, and how you take them through that. And you streamline it, you become slick at that, and you learn how to close more deals. The fourth thing is people don't find the right customers. They advertise to everybody, shotgun approach. They don't properly explain their products and services, and you spend 80 to 90% of your time with the wrong customers who are never going to buy from you. And so you waste all that time. So, if every customer you get buys from you, that would be utopia. But it doesn't exist because we don't advertise and create that target audience. And the fifth thing is people don't automate their businesses. They don't get an automatic billing system, invoicing system, back office system, tracking system, CRM management system. They don't build those platforms. So every time a client comes in, they almost have to start from scratch. Write the guy's name down, put it in a file, put it in a bottle, put it in a filing cabinet. Now we want to try and do business. We need to go and open every single little individual file. Instead of finding an automated system to do it, that it's automatic. They just don't do that. So they build their business with 50-year-old mentality. Right? And then they wonder why they don't build their businesses in the new era. One of the guys that I coached, he said to me, Andrew, I was a multi-millionaire. He says, I was a millionaire at age 22 in my business. By age 30, I was a multi-millionaire in my business. By age 40, I couldn't pay my bills. I started losing money and I was struggling. And then I came on your course and I learned a whole bunch of things. He said, why did I go backwards? And I said, because when you were multi-millionaire level, you didn't innovate. You didn't change anything. You carried on doing everything the same way you did it 10 years before that, and the market changed and no longer was your product relevant, and then you started losing sales, and then your business started to struggle. So you should have done 2 things. 1, you should have sold your business when you were a multi-millionaire in that business and given it to someone else who could innovate, or you had to innovate yourself and take the business into a different space, different level, different class. Otherwise, do the same thing every single day, get the same results. But as the market changes, doing the same thing doesn't always pay the bills. You don't get the same clients, you're not making the same profit, and like you guys are realizing now, you need to segment. I don't want to do those quotes anymore. I don't want that anymore. You've got to innovate, and you need to understand. That's why that exercise, reverse engineer everything you do to see where the money is. Show me the money. Jerry Maguire, show me the money. Don't do things that do not yield an income. Because we're not in business because we love being in business. We're in business because we need to make a profit. An ongoing profit. Right?